Hello everyone, this is David again from AcuPower Limited, and today we will continue from our last questions that we had regarding how John is going to log into his account and how his profile looks like and how the parameters we set last time also functions. So now I will log into John's account to show you. Yes, so as you can see, this is John's account and it looks quite empty. And why it's like this is because this is a new employer that account has been created for him. So if we go to his profile, this is how it's going to look like. But let's see the items that he can see, because firstly we didn't give him any major portfolio for him to be able to have access to, because we created an account as a user guest. So in this section, this is the asset that he can see, or this is the widget that he can see, and I can still see here the standard dashboard is also included with the widgets that he can see. So for instance, when we click on the dashboard, we can see major departments that is been also shown to the guest. For instance, we can see the finance, the dashboard to the manufacturing segment, and also dashboard to the project. But what I kind of curious to show you guys is if we click on the AP click, for example, whilst it loads, it gives indication that he doesn't have permission to these files, and this shows how strong Acumatica is. Why? Because you can be a user, but you have parameters according to what your user account allows you to have access. So you can see the general AP clerk, but the reality is everything here is completely secured. So John will not have access to anything related with finance, AP clerk specifically. So what about, let's say, AR clerk, for example? They are all related to finance, but let's see if he does have access or not. The same thing. And this, all what I'm demonstrating, I want you to pay attention to. Anita, this is very important because this contains the company's data, and not all users should be taken into account in terms of giving access. There are certain parameters should remain secured, and all aspects are secured, but specifically when it comes to finance and other aspects is secured. Let's say we go to marketing, which is something that is open to the user, and we go to leads. Yes, here he can have access to the leads, because in the previous video I did talk about the access that he can, and as you can see, these leads are registered into his portfolio. Therefore he have full access to view the leads, and one way or the other he can also add a lead to the system, but in that case he will need a certain approvals that we will discuss a little bit later regarding the questions that I have ahead. But for now, he have a direct access to his leads, and he can view the leads as he has been the account has been set up for him that way. And also when we talk of support, yes, he have access to also see or make a report or contact support if it is needed. Yeah, and also In the previous video, I did talk about things that he do access. Yes, you can access the clock also to see the activities, things that you perform on day-to-day basis. Yeah, and you can, or John can also add a bookmark to his documents that he accesses on day-to-day basis into portfolios or different segment that he can access has been granted to him. He can add it to his favorite, and therefore it will be easier for him to be able to access that. Yes, so this is how John Doe account looks like, and I'm quite happy that Anita, you will be impressed when you see this video, because this video I made it very simple so that if you create account for the user, you know what parameters to set for the user, and also you can relate to how the user account or the user portfolio looks like. So I want to thank everybody, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also don't forget to visit our website acupower.co.uk to leave your questions and things that you would like to share with us. You are welcome to do so, and we will be glad to answer your question. So in the next video, we will talk about things that allows you to give approvals, and also I will briefly answer questions that lays ahead. So stay tuned, and you can drop your questions as well. Thank you very much and have a blessed day.